Hey, what's up everyone, Delvon Digital here, and I know you guys know that I recently just got my hands on the Galaxy S26 Ultra. Now, you know, if you watch this channel, you know that I carry two phones. So right now, the S26 Ultra is competing for my eSIM that's inside my iPhone 17 Pro Max. Now, I've been testing the Galaxy S26 Ultra for some time, testing this phone out, just trying to get a feel of it again, because it's been a while since I picked up me a Galaxy phone. Well, okay, I had the 25 and the 24 and 23 and 22 and 21 and so on and 20 and all of that. You get the drift. I had them all, but how long did I have them is the real question, because my 25 Ultra, I think I took back in 2 weeks. My 24, I kept it for about 6 months before I sold it. Now this one right here, so far, still keeping it, still holding on strong. Now, with that being said, both of these devices are competing for my second SIM card because I carry two phones. I have my business line and I have my personal line. And everyone who watches this channel knows which phone is my personal line. So we're not going to talk about that. So these two are competing for my business line. Sorry to interrupt this video, but just in case you didn't know, Delvon Digital makes his own custom wallpapers. All my wallpapers will be shown in my videos that you've been watching on this channel. So if you really want to support me, go ahead and hit that link down in the description below and go grab you some nice wallpapers. I mean, these things are dope. I do give all my supporters the Delvon Digital exclusive color, and in my custom wallpaper packs there are 15 more colors just for you. So what you waiting for? Go ahead and pause this video, hit that link, and go get you some wallpapers and come on right back and finish this up. But anyways, let's get back to the video. Now, the first thing I want to say about the S26 Ultra is that this Android version feels like a cheap Android version. And I know some of you are like, what are you talking about? Like, I don't know what it is about this device that just feels really cheap when it comes to the software. Now, you get a lot packed into this phone, but when you're navigating and you're moving around and you're just filling the OS out, like the animations and everything else, it just feels really cheap. Even the haptics in this phone feel like just kind of like thrown in there. They feel like they're just kind of forced. No matter how low I turn the haptics, no matter how low I turn the vibration on this phone down, it just feels like it's just so strong and just that's kind of all I get every time I'm using this phone. So I just want to throw that out there real quick of how I feel about One UI. As an Android skin, it just feels really cheap and not premium feeling, at least compared to my iPhone. Now, when it comes to hardware, I want to say that both of these devices are great. I really have seriously no complaints about any of their hardware besides maybe Apple getting a little bit faster charging. But other than that, I have zero complaints about the hardware. Both of their screens look great. Both of the cameras are great. When it comes to that, video is great. When it comes to the feel of the phone, I mean, it's like I love the boxy feel and I also love the round feel at the same time. So I don't have a problem with either of these in my hand when I'm using these. But I will say this, next year, which is this year, I'm downgrading to the smaller version of everything because I'm just tired of big phones at this point. Now, when it comes to the camera, I just want to sit here and say that Samsung definitely has the better camera to me. I actually enjoy their camera more than I enjoy the iPhone camera. I do shoot in RAW on both of these devices, just to let some of you do know. But even with the RAW, I think that Samsung Expert RAW and Pro Mode is a lot better than what Apple offers over here with their RAW conversions and stuff over here. But to be honest with you, if I'm totally honest, I can get great shots from this device and I can get great shots from this device. So it really doesn't really matter. But if I had to choose which one is my favorite, it would definitely have to be the Galaxy S26 Ultra when it comes to the camera. I mean, for once, this is crazy, but for once, an Android phone has the best all-around camera to me, video and photos. Normally it's like photos, video, but now it's photos and video. Good job, Samsung, good job. Now, when it comes to software, I'm gonna be honest with you guys, I really don't care for either of these software when it comes to software. I do think that when it comes to the software experience, that Apple's feels more premium, feels more mature, optimized, haptics are good, you know, navigating animations are great, everything, while Samsung just still needs work. It's like Samsung spend more time trying to give you everything that you can possibly think of to put into a phone versus trying to optimize the software experience itself, while Apple gives you less and optimize that software experience. And I'm gonna tell you one thing, it's working because I'm having a hard time picking between these two. And I'm an Android guy first. So again, when it comes to customizations, I think that, you know, obviously Samsung just smacks Apple when it comes to that, but the customizations are a little bit overwhelming for a person like me because I don't have that much time to spend on my phone like that, customizing and setting up things, and I really don't care for it. You know, obviously I can spend like one day and set up my phone and call it a day and never have to touch customizations again. But when I want to change things like my icons and themes, it just seems too much up here because I got to use Theme Park, and I can set them all up in Theme Park and do one click, but then when you do that, you still got to change your wallpapers, and it's a lot. It's just too much. I don't want to like set up because I change my wallpapers a lot, and I'm kind of like loving the Material U design. So Samsung doesn't really have a good version of it. It's like you got to work too hard when you're trying to change things up or whatever like that. So any of you Samsung fans that's watching this that I just triggered, please just in the comments, let me know a faster way to change all my icons and wallpaper. Like I want my wallpaper, when I set a wallpaper, basically, I want my icons to change exactly with it. And I know there's no real easy way to do that. If it is, let me know, because the Pixel got it locked down when it comes to that. And I guess I'm just so used to that. I want that. And Apple does the same thing the Pixel does. When I change a wallpaper, I can easily change all the colored icons to match it. Just simple, very simple, but it's a little bit more complicated on the Galaxy S26 Ultra. But if you guys know a faster, easier way, please do let me know. I will appreciate that. Just don't get mad at me. Just help me out. Now we're gonna go ahead and end this video. And we're gonna talk about which one I am going to keep my business sim in and which one of these are gonna be thrown into my sock drawer, because that's where I keep some of my phones. So if you hear me say sock drawer, that means there's a couple of phones in there. Now, because I'm really not a fan of the Samsung software, I decided to stick with my iPhone 17 Pro Max as my second line, and this phone will be taken out of the sock drawer when I need it for review or testing in a few months down the line. I don't think I can daily this as my daily driver, as using as my second line as much as I want to, but there's a few things that's really just keeping me away from it, and that is like the terrible software, the terrible haptics, and the terrible animations. And that is all my opinion. You may feel different, I understand. That stuff, it just keeps me away from this device, because at this point in my life, software actually does matter. Animations does matter to me. Despite of how I feel about iOS, I think I just rather just deal with this phone because it has the total package as well as this, but just gives me better haptics, animation, and faster updates. I'm not willing to sacrifice and losing all that for this incredible device that's right here in my hand. So I'm sticking to my iPhone. Sorry to disappoint anybody. Anyways, everyone, if you want to see more content like this, don't forget to hit that like, share, and subscribe button. I'll catch you in the next video. Peace.